Well, hello everyone, it's Jordan Howie here, and in this podcast, I will be explaining about the 7 reasons why we should go earthing. So in this first segment, I will explain what earthing is. Earthing is where you make any kind of direct physical contact with the earth. Here are some examples of earthing. Some examples of earthing are standing in the grass with bare feet, standing on the beach with bare feet, laying on the grass in a field or at a park, laying on the beach, touching the soil to do gardening, swimming in the ocean, river, or lake, and running across a field barefoot. Those are some examples of earthing. Earthing is natural and there is absolutely nothing wrong nor harmful about it. The only times when earthing is dangerous is if there is a thunderstorm or a natural disaster, and that is it. Everyone should know about earthing because it has plenty of benefits, both physically and spiritually. Now let's dive into the 7 reasons why we should go earthing. Reason number 1, it could be sanctifying. Earthing is a form of spending time in nature, and doing this can bring us closer to the Lord, since God reveals himself in creation. In Psalm 104, verses 24 through 25, we read, O Lord, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. So is this great and wide sea, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. Praying while earthing is also a very great way to spend time with the Lord in his creation. This can bring forth a lot of sanctification, which is growth in Christ. This is a beautiful way of communicating with the Lord. Praying while earthing also greatly multiplies the beauty and benefits of earthing. If you spend time in prayer while earthing, then you reap the natural benefits of earthing, and at the same time reap the godly benefits of spending time in prayer. Earthing is a serene blessing to us that we should enjoy. Earthing can totally enhance your walk in Christ, especially if you spend time in prayer while earthing. Reason number 2, it is very good for your health. Earthing is very good for your health since it has plenty of healing properties. It improves sleep, reduces inflammation, improves blood flow, it is heart healthy, it speeds up recovery from injuries, it makes the immune system stronger, it brings forth increased energy. There is also this. One thing that earthing and holistic, aka natural medicine, both have in common is that they are both very good replacements for pharmaceuticals, which have more side effects than days of the week. You just have to learn what certain illnesses or conditions an herb or spice heals so that you pick the one you need the most, based on what illness or condition you have. For example, if you have insomnia, then lavender is one of the best herbs for healing from insomnia. Genesis 1:29 says, And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. Holistic medicine is far more superior than pharmaceuticals, because God created many herbs and spices to have healing medicinal properties. So this way, if we get any kind of illness, then an herb or spice will heal that. Raw honey also has healing properties too. Earthing also comes with plenty of healing properties. More on that when I get to the fifth reason. If you go earthing and sunning at the same time, then that will greatly multiply the health benefits and healing properties of both, as you will get to enjoy the health benefits of earthing and the health benefits of sunning at the same time. Remember that sunning is not dangerous at all, and sunning does not cause cancer. Reason number 3. Big stress reliever. Earthing is a huge stress reliever because of the relaxing nature of earthing. No pun intended. If you struggle with stress, then earthing is a very good way to eliminate stress. Earthing while enjoying one of your favorite hobbies makes this an even bigger stress reliever. Since earthing and tanning are both huge stress relievers, if you do both of those at the same time, that will also make this a bigger stress reliever. Earthing is physical contact with the earth, and tanning is where you go outdoors and expose yourself to sunlight. Finding ways to relieve stress is something that we should do. Earthing is one of them, and so is sunning. God designed both earthing and tanning to be stress relievers. Reason number 4. To enjoy the beauty of God's creation. Earthing is a great way to enjoy the beauty of God's creation. Spending time in nature is always fun, beautiful, and relaxing. Being in nature and going on prayer walks, or even spending time in prayer while earthing, are wonderful ways to spend time with the Lord. As Christians, we should spend good quality time with the Lord and find many ways to do this. Spending time in prayer while earthing and tending totally multiplies the awesome benefits of all three of these. If another person is skeptical of the idea of earthing, then you should explain to them about the awesome benefits of earthing and how there is nothing dangerous about it, as long as it is not done during a thunderstorm or a natural disaster. There is nothing weird about earthing. It is a natural activity with plenty of benefits. Reason number 5. It is very healing. Earthing has plenty of healing properties. Earthing is a great way to heal from illnesses and conditions. God designs earthing to come with healing properties and the health benefits that it has. When we observe all of the healing properties and health benefits of earthing, that serves as one of the reminders that we serve a good God who is the one and only true God. In Genesis 1:1 we read, "In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth." Exodus 2:1-3 says, "And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me." Earthing provides healing from a lot of things like inflammation, insomnia, stress, anxiety, depression, etc. Earthing also heals impaired immune systems too. Reason number 6. It is a beautiful activity. Earthing is a very beautiful activity, and we know that there is a ton of beauty to nature, and there is a lot of beauty to spending time in God's creation. If anyone makes fun of you for earthing, then just let them know that earthing is a natural activity, and that the activity should not be looked down upon. Do not let them stop you from earthing. Earthing is always relaxing, and it is even more relaxing when it's done while there's a nice breeze outside. In the summer, I would recommend earthing in the morning or evening when the temperatures are milder, or even at night. Oh, and wear bug spray to avoid mosquito bites. And last but not least, reason number 7, it improves your mood. Earthing is a great way to cheer yourself up when you're feeling down. If you go earthing, then that can give you a feeling of happiness and you will feel relaxed. If you're feeling down, let alone having a bad day, then earthing is a great way to cheer yourself up and make your day better. Earthing will give you a better mood, and if you're mad, then earthing will be a great way to calm down and relax. Earthing also eliminates anxiety as well. This means that earthing can be all the more helpful if you struggle with anger or depression. Earthing can also be a great way to eliminate depression too, since it improves your mood. Now that is it for this podcast. Have a nice day, and goodbye.